Alright, we're back to the rimming as we always should be. And I think it's high time that we actually make the effort to saving our colonists. It was quite a long time ago, but we did lose quite a few colonists to Beast's Cave. We went in with 5, only 2 returned. Very notably, it was Merchant who charged in there with his automatic shotgun who managed to make it back. Who else survived? Was it Lepardi? I feel like it was. Still, I think we may find our old colonists back there. I'm not sure. However, according to... Wait, where's your room there, Sea Space? Do you not take the double bed anymore? Well, whatever the case, your wife has still been kidnapped. I don't think we know... Well, I trust you're still alive. It would say you're dead if you were dead. But it's high time we went and made a serious effort to bring them back. Draconia says, I've been told I'm being saved today. It's quite possible. I'll try. Body armor and helmets for the party, begs Sea Space, but I disagree. I want you guys to be able to dress yourselves up how you want. So Sea Space, you have chosen to put on an ice helmet and a flak vest and flak pants. So you've made these decisions for yourself, although I don't even really want you to have a gun, since you're not that great at gunning here. Yeah, I remember the controls here. Shooting, level 1. I'm sure you'll level up as we go and try to rescue your girlfriend, wife. Did you actually get married, now that I think about it? Yeah, wife. Damn, we need your wife back then. Happily married needs to be back. Why are these things turned off? Okay, well they're back on now. Don't tell me we have a excessive power problem, because it doesn't look like it. Okay, is there anything I need to immediately worry about? We got loads of food and bodies for making kibble, so I'd quite like to get on that. But I would also like to hide our corpses a bit. So how about we set up something like so. I want another one of you there, and I want another vent thing there. And I would like to adjust this zone a bit. How does it work again? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I already managed to cut the zone off. Okay. Well, what I want is to have another zone right here, and this zone is an important priority, but only for human-like corpses, because people get sad when they see human-like corpses, and I want it to only be our butcher that ever sees them. So they take them, slice them up with a kibble, and we're all good. That hay grass will be done soon enough for that. I need one more name, by the way, for our animals. It seems we have an animal, Muffaloo 1. I don't remember there being this 5-year-old Muffaloo 1, but they are there. I installed a zooming mod, and I'll be honest, it's just annoying me. So hold on to your horses there. If we go to main menu, and we say, hey mods, I don't want camera plus mod on, then we can restart automatically. Thank you, game. Very, very rare for me to jump into a game and be using mods this quickly, but there are certainly a lot of improvements to be had here. And yeah, it says we're not using it anyway. Just load, and let's keep going. Tukanovi says, I'm like Muffaloo. Yes, I agree. How do we do this again? I would have thought there's a button here to let me start opening up and dealing with you. But there is not. I have to go in and click on you appropriately. Training? No training for you. There's just names. Tukanovi. When it comes to all of our animals, I want everybody that doesn't haul to be stuck in this barn area that we've set up. Otherwise, our cougar, wolf, and retriever can all have free roam because they can haul. Currently just the cougar and the retriever do, but Rin, our timber wolf, should learn to do that sooner or later, especially with Dark Bane on the case. Dark Bane is always bloomin' sad. Why so sad? Jake, there's a difficult to tame big cats that maims whatever colonists tried to tame them. Can that big cat get my name? Oh, if there is such a thing. Well, if there is, sure. Well, the mega sloth is difficult to tame and has caused us troubles in the past. Okay, I have these guys set to tame because I quite like having rather a few muffaboos kicking around. Now, what are we looking at? Long-range mineral scanner. Truth be told, I would actually like to establish a new colony, as in move the map completely. We've been on this map for a long time. I would like to go somewhere else. It'll give us new minerals to cut out as well, which would be very welcome. And, you know, set up new defensive defenses and the like. I don't remember all this still being here, but it is here. Oh, Merchant knows what to do. He doesn't like these llamas, so he knows that they've got to die. And you're right, they do got to die. Oh, I am looking forward to attacking the base with this minigun. Crashed pod, Jake. Crashed pod with a relationship. TTC's sister is lying here and they are dead in 3 hours. Well, that can't be good. They have asthma as well, and we know that's not good, but it's not the end of the world. They're rather artistic and they love to construct. Man, I don't have space for an infinite number of people here. Incapable, violent, caring, social, or hauling. I'm not sure I like you at all then. TTC would be very unhappy if you died, I'm sure. But, I could really do, frankly, without you as well, because you're... Why are you so... Oh, yeah. You got an old gunshot going on, and really, other than the fact that you do plants pretty well, I don't particularly want you. Maybe I should send both of you in as part of the advanced raiding party to die. Because look, oh right, you're incapable of violence, aren't you? Ugh, I don't really like you. Can we just get rid of you some way, shape, or form? Because I really don't care. Conceptual artist. You are a fast walker, but the fact that you got these dodgy lungs leaves me not caring too much. Randy doesn't care about soft caps on colonists. Yeah, I don't care at all. Right, what we should do though is get you looked after. Catch and release seems like a plausible idea, but who's gonna capture you? I guess it makes sense if TTC does. Capture her. Concept artist performing as Kibble, suffering for the art. Yeah, you know, I do need more human meat for Kibble. But TTC is going to be very unhappy if your sister dies. Well, it's not that unhappy, actually. You know what? Never mind. I don't care about them that much. Forget about doing that. Their life is not worth our time. This should really still be Sea Space's bed. Don't like the fact that it's not. There we go. Otherwise, things run pretty smoothly here. Aristo is... Oh yeah, remember those Arctic wolves came and gave us a pretty rough time. History tells us that our last raid was... Well, it was that Manhunter pack, and it's looking pretty good. So I need to start thinking about who is going to go off and kill for us. Dark Bane, yes. Merchant, yes. Sea Space, yes. I guess. Nitro, yeah. Darko, maybe. We could do with somebody who's a medic staying behind, but I struggle to remember who all the medics are. Ah, well, TTC's alright at medication. But I want Khan and Milan and wait, Khan and Milan, what happened to your grenades? You're meant to bring grenades to the party so I can suicide you, because I don't like you. Oh yeah, I really need you dead. Your liver is just costing me time and time again. Make some flak armor, DDR. What if I don't want to, though? Well, we're making flak vests right now. And I'm still not even disassembling that mechanicoid, which I want to do. Merchant should be doing that. Yes, I also need to get some... I don't know why this automatically closes itself up. Makes me sad that it does. Oh, Jings, we are low on herbal medicine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this will give us more herbal medicine, but it grows fairly slowly. Give the deadweight a knife and orders to hunt a mega sloth. Make them earn that keep. Yeah, I want them to earn their keep, not be absolutely suicidal, though. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest these so I can actually have some more medicine ready to go. Even if it's crappy medicine, it's still medicine. Here's somebody that's good at mining. I want them to join us. And yes, mining. I should actually get it done. Into the blackness. That should do us, right? There's a lot of roof there. I worry that that might fall down on us a touch. Nah, I mean this and this should support it all right. And this should be fine. Any more mining to do, though? If I get rid of that in particular. Still quite a bit of marble around here, and God knows if there's something inside it. Oh yeah, and let's pick you up, because you are potential food for us. Now, how do you feel, TTC? You look a bit sad. Oh, my sister died. Well, deal with it. Lucky had a much harder time. Their brother Pepper died. And we probably butchered them, because that's what we do. But yeah, TTC, you got your grenades, right? No, you didn't. No, it's not TTC I was thinking about. It was Khan and Milan. And yes, Khan and Lord Pimp are both people I would quite like to charge into... Yeah, charge into the front lines. Lord Pimp's actually pretty good at art and construction, but their lack of dumb labour capability makes me want them dead. I had a bad enough time with Nitro through all of that. But we'll get, so yes, Dark, Merchant, Sea Space, Nitro, Darko, Lucky wants revenge. Oh man, Ovalius has the big gun, the incendiary launcher. Lepardi's fine, we kind of need you back here. Oh no, but you're good at melee. Come to think of it, why do you not have a melee weapon? You should probably have a good melee weapon. But we don't really deal in good melee weapons right now. Steel Gladius, I suppose. Get yourself a nice Steel Gladius. Oh, Neef has a Plastisteel Gladius, which is great. I gotta have both of you join in. You're a brawler, so you'd like it. And then I'll leave behind the people that can't do violence. And I also need a bit of protection in case we get raided in the downtime. This should be enough to mount a decent aggression force, though. A couple of grenadiers, and man, the damage you can do with a couple of grenades. McCain's coming in because they have the automatic shotgun. Why, I don't know, but they do. Jake, a good future investment might be the deep drilling tech. Allows you to build a drill that can dig for different metals. Cool. Neefington likes his brain and would like a helmet. What are they currently wearing? A cloth torque. Well, I forced them to wear that, actually. They should take it off. so I don't feel like I'm forcing them into anything. And I'm going to bring some animals with me. I'm a bit worried about this winter wolf. It's not our winter wolf. Wait, it is? I was unaware that we managed to get one of them on our side. But I told them to do everything, so... No, that's a what? Oh, here we go! We must have just very recently managed to get you on our side then. Tell me. Dark Brain tried to bring Mellow under control. Mellow is accepted and joined. Wow, having a having a winter wolf is awesome. Who wants to be this incredibly awesome and difficult to tame pet? Advanced and a high chance for revenge if we fail on taming it. You missed the training message. Yeah, it happens quite often. Is it worth sending one scout immediately to see where there's signs of life where the colonists were? They're probably inside and I doubt we'd see. But no, we're all about violence here. I don't want to have such half-assed approach. We need action. Barcode says they're vindictive enough to be an animal. Have I read C Space's art? I mean, there's a lot of art. Which one in particular? What I should do, though, is set aside a place that only the art goes to, because it kind of clutters up everything. And I don't even know if we have any more of it left here. If I do this... there we go. TTC, getting more sociable, because you're working on bringing Kapelsen into the community. And I hope Darkbane's prioritising befriending these Buffamoos, because I was quite like them. On comes our human, to be butchered into kibble. That's camel hide, not kibble hide. But we won't really have that anyway until we have some extra hay grass, or any hay grass at all going here. Yeah, TTC. Why do I... Well, I have you around as a gardener, and that's about it. The pain... Yeah, your old gunshot and your scars are giving you... Alright, the pain doesn't seem... The scars don't seem to be giving pain, but the old gunshot in your left hand certainly is. Unless I give you a new hand, you're probably always going to be telling me about how in pain you are, which makes it pretty hard to keep you happy. You're probably always going to be a pain in my my arse. And your ratty pants are getting in the way too. Will you be streaming Rimworld all evening, or will you be doing some pirating later? There'll be no EU4 tonight, it's all Rim. Man, Arista, why are you not resting? Well, you're going to do it now. And you know you're on easy street when you even have people idling. Oh hey, what are these things all doing here? They need to be taken in so they don't spoil outside here. Actually, the bedrolls are not spoiling despite being outside. Wondering if it's worth my time to assemble everybody already. Just so we can get out and get out for this. Well, couldn't hurt to try, right? Oh, right, no, what I bet I was waiting on was the lack of packaged survival meals, which are sadly majority of our food right now. I don't like that at all. Lucky should be cooking more, but he's really not. Your priority is resting, then cooking. And there's a whole load of not cooking right now. Cook simple meals, fine meals, I don't care, just cook. It's already a critical raw food pile here that's not being seen to. Probably because we don't have Prio 1 haulers anymore. That is bothersome. We don't have enough useless people. And Lardass here, who could well be doing that, is busy not doing that. You have no intellectual capabilities, so having you researching's probably not a good use of time. So I'd rather have you crafting. Do we have you on the other kind of work there? Because if we have them on smithing as well, then they can also smelt the crap that's lying around. Although there doesn't appear to be any ready for that right now. Darkbane successfully tamed another Muffalo, 37% chance. I gotta tell you, Darkbane, you're pretty damn good with the animal taming. A master, almost as good at that as you are at gardening. So who wants to be another one of our Muffalos? This is an 11-year-old one. Oh man, we got more of them. I'm good at missing these. Back to the barn with you. You can stop making a Valius. You can make a Valius stop cleaning as often. That is an option. It is certainly an option. What is the order here? It doesn't appear to be names. However you cut it though. You are human computer. Could stop cleaning as often and instead get to hauling when you're not cooking. Because yes, lack of hauling is hurting. Lucky refuses to haul, so it's not so good for him to be doing it. And I really don't like people eating the packaged meals. Oh man, we got three Muffalos going. Awesome and all, but let's get some names going for you. This Muffalo is gonna get the name Zetsu. Zetsubo we can fit. Otherwise, we got Mordkalb. Not a cow, but this is your life now. And this other one that does not yet have a name gets one now. Simple to train, thank goodness for the Muffalos. And you are Iron Smash. Hopefully you live up to the name. I guess we'll include your stupid number for letter as well. Iron Smash. And more hauling needs to be done, but it never seems to get properly done. Failed to train Rin. Psycho Soothe. So for all the males, they are now Psychic Soothe, a pretty big one. Calming Soothe at the back of my mind. Excellent. Keep everybody relatively happy. The Yorkshire Terrier meat, that's what we're going to be having our meals made out of now. A fire, but I'm not too worried about that because it's yeah, looking where it is, that's not going to have any lasting problems. And a Valius will hopefully haul what she needs to get a lot of cooking done tonight. Because the lack of food is disturbing me greatly. There we go, TDW brought some for you, but not enough. We need lots of these delicious meals, because our lack of it is slowing things down far too much. I don't want people eating these packaged survival meals. Those are for when we go out on raids, like we're going to. Oh hey Aristo. Speaking of Aristo, you're almost better now, and you're probably not going to be left with any problems. Unlike Crashbite, who has permanent problems. Alright, let's start thinking about that invasion force. When are you going to disassemble that centipede? Eventually. But first, we gotta save our old friends. So who's doing it? I want Kana Milan to die in this, so we'll bring you. We're gonna bring Lord Pimp with the old grenades. And we're gonna bring Dark Bane's sniper rifle. Do I want Sharker? No, we need someone to defend the old colony. Merchant's machine gun, McCain's auto shotty, Sea-Space's sniper rifle. I like Avalius back here cooking, so we'll leave you there. It's good to get some cooking done. Neef with the knife? I think so. You know, Neef and Lepardi are peas in a pod. We should bring them both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is already quite a bit. But I want Nitro with his sniper rifle for 9. And Darkos, who have a really good medic with us. That's 10 people for a raid. If I were them, I would be pretty terrified. I also want to bring animals with me, so we have a bit of hauling capability. And by a bit, I mean let's just bring all the freaking animals with us. I want a bit more with us, though. We know that there's a building for defending with, but maybe it would be a good idea for us to bring the materials that we need to build a bit of a defense there. So what would that be? A bit of steel, I suppose, would let us build some sandbags. And that could be very useful. Can I stand behind Nitro, Jake? We can all stand behind Nitro. Actually, a bit of steel to build some sandbags, maybe all that we need. Is there a mortar worth bringing? We have a mortar, but no, I want to fight this fair and square. Firstly, though, oh dear lord, if we bring all the survival meals, that's still not really enough. That's a shame. That is a damn shame. If we bring all the berries with us, that doesn't change much either. What about milk? Is that food? The milk is food. Interesting. Is it better to not bring it, though? It's probably... That's probably an expense not worth doing. We'll need some medicine with us. That's only 1 day of food. That is not enough. Look at all that human meat. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Damn, I need a lot more food than I thought. If 35 packaged meals only lasts half a day, then I know I need a lot more. Alright, then we need to focus on making food so much more. It might be worth then expanding this like so. And have a lot more hauling done for it. I want to get a second cooker. We have Lucky and we have Avalius. So as long as there's work to be done, both of them should be doing it. They cook fine meals, then simple meals. Then they should make packaged meals. Avalius eats. Then Avalius force feeds. But boy, do I need a lot more. And then TBW eats as well. See, there we go. Cougar brought all the meat over here, but we also need the veggies. And heavens knows we have the veggies. Hopefully this isn't too much meat. Surely we don't need too much food if the plan is for some of the party not getting a return ticket. We've struck compacted machinery, oh, lucky us. And the roof has not caved in, or the mountain hasn't crushed us to death, also good. Boy, at this rate I'm feeling like we need a third cook. What are you doing, Lucky? Playing poker. Now listen here, I need a lot of food cooked right now. Lepardi's getting better at mining, always good. Lepardi is a real thug. Lepardi and Neefington. Wow, Neefington looks ridiculous without his hat on. I already miss him wearing it. I worry significantly that this meat is just going to spoil. I shall, with that in mind, shrink it down a bit. Toxic fallout. Distant chemical fires released a plume of poison over the region. Any person or creature not under a roof will be slowly sickened. Can last anything from a few days to a whole season. That sounds awful. Like, really awful. Any person or creature not under a roof. I don't even have the kibble to give these guys what they want. As in to feed them. Yeah, that's rough. And I can't restrict all my animals here because there's no food for them. I have problems with that. Significant problems with that. I'm gonna restrict barn access then in a big way. So that they're forced to be under a roof and don't get sick. The lack of food, though, is gonna hurt. How about people, though? The farmers are gonna get sick. Oh, my animals. Oh, good lord, my animals. In that case, I should make a new area called indoors. Okay, okay, and indoors. Oop, 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 oop. As it says in the tin, is indoors. However, I need people to be able to go between these areas, so we'll let them do that. Dang, this is going to be rough, isn't it? Maybe a roof between the houses? You can manually build a roof. Yeah. Let's get this roofed. And let's get this roofed. I hope my plants don't die from all this. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I shall have all my people restricted to indoors for a while. Hopefully, people don't go stir crazy. And our animals, and the ones that don't go around, gotta go indoors. So McCain right now, for example, good, they're not developing issues. But I worry about the animals starving because of lack of kibble. I might have to make kibble out of corn rather than hay right now, otherwise they have a reasonable chance of starving. That food is going to go down and down for them. So I'll make another one for kibble and do it until we have not 10 kibble. We need a lot more than 10 kibble for anything. Make sure we have at least 100 kibble, and it uses, oh, it only needs one of each, so it's fine if it uses, yeah, not meat, except for human meat. Gotta eat that stuff up eventually. Vegetarian stuff, as long as it's not berries, it's okay. Oh jeez, we are so low on our veggies right now. One of each means 10 of each resource. Fine meals take 0.5. 10 of each resource. Well, oh, okay. Sounds like this kibble is going to be pretty expensive for us to make. Jake, indoor growing might be prudent. Depends how long this toxic fallout lasts, I guess. Oh man, look at this. This is rough as hell. You really want to do simple meals or nutrient paste during this time, Jake? Yeah. We have the meat to make simple meals. I don't even have nutrient paste here, do I? Nutrient paste is something we didn't research, is that right? No, we have it. Can last a year if you're unlucky. I am concerned. So I might, what would I do? What I can do is stuff like this. Ah, here we go, nutrient paste. Cool, but let's not do that, sounds disgusting. I gotta feed those animals somehow. And if kibble requires all this corn I've got... Guess it's lucky for me that they don't get... that I have this set up for them. I feel pretty good about making this barn now. Oh, I can check out other creatures. You're probably going to die from it, so away you go. No toxic fallout problems yet. Close a section for farming and add a sun lamp. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about going brrrr, as in walling up this as fast as I can. Just use wooden walls for speed. And then setting up some sun lamps. Comes under furniture, right? Oh man, I'd need a few of those. Oh man. 2,900. That drinks an entire geothermal generator almost. Any animals hunted during toxic fallout, if they have initial build-up, they immediately rot when they die. Well, that sounds grim. Right, well, can't afford a lot of light here, so what I should do is maximize what I can do. I hope it doesn't affect my crops. That would suck. I'll go out and quickly cut these down when they're ready. As for this stuff, I sadly need to de-devil strand quite a bit. Don't worry, Jake, at least we have each other for kibble. Trying to think of the most prudent way to do this. I don't want to cut down all these devil strands that I've only just planted. And I guess what I can do is deal with this area. And that cloth is going to deteriorate. Right, sun lamp goes here. And the wall needs to go out here. That is structure. Just plain old wooden wall will do. Yeah, down there and there. Okay. the structure involves a door here. And of course this needs to be roofed in. So you and you. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough to cover everything, right? I can't imagine a wall falling down from this. That's the hope, at least. But I need people constructing this as a matter of priority. And I also need to manage indoors to include that. What a curveball. What a real curveball. Why not indoor growing? That's what this will be. I believe you need a light to do indoors growing, unless I'm missing something. Which is always possible. I'm getting worried about this hay being here. Maybe I should expand this zone to include that. Also, this doesn't have human meat right now, and it's going to need to, so it would have you as a preferred source. Oh yeah, there's also the fact that we can't be planting that there. We need the thing that grows fastest, and I think that's rice. Rice only takes 3 days to grow. Well, that's going to have to do us. It's not a lot of food, but we can have it fast. Godspeed, guys. What are you doing, Darkbane? It's not time to be outside. Rice and strawberries. Strawberries, you say? They take 4.8 and have a harvest yield of 4.6 and have a harvest yield of 8. Rice has a harvest yield of 6 for 3 days. It's like 50% extra for not 50% extra, so that looks for the best, unless potatoes are even better, but the growing time is even longer. Also, this isn't going to do me any good unless we have power. Power conduit's nowhere near being here. Can you build it in this rock? No. No, you cannot. Hopefully that's close enough to there. This game is stupidly addictive. Pray for me, says Green Gauges. It really is, isn't it? Don't we have you as an animal around here yet, Green Gauges? It's quite lucky the ones that I did grab, because if you are not, if you're not an animal of mine, you're gonna die out there, like this stupid little squirrel. Whole body has toxic buildup, whereas our animals are starving. So, Ambrosian tolerance. Please don't eat the ambrosia. Oh god, pregnancy as well. The need for food is dire. I need that kibble. At least Lucky's making all those fine meals for us. Roofing, please. Whole body initial toxic buildup. Damn, does that stuff go away soon enough? Alright, long range mineral scanner get at least. Gonna want that set up. Still want medicine production properly, but it requires stuff that I can't do as far as I can tell. I might want solar panels to get more power for free. I'll at least check it out. You're fine as long as you're at initial or minor to be outdoors. Alright, I'm sure I'll be fine though. Alright, so there we go. People are going to go stir crazy having to stay inside though. Lord Pimp already has naught to do. Avalius even better at cooking. I expect nothing less. I feel like I'm going to need a second cook soon enough. Jake, manually harvest the hay if it's far enough along. Yeah, not as far enough as I would like, but we don't sow. But we're gonna have to harvest. Order. Harvest this, please. And we'll grab Darkbane, who does not have any... Oh, he's got toxic buildup. Zed is an old man and useless, but he could do it, right? His asthma's alright, just right, I actually have to unrestrict him though. Zed, please. He's not even assigned to cutting. I thought Zed was alright at farming. Yeah, actually pretty good. Why did I not have you cut plants? I must have had a reason, but let's unreason that. Cut that hay grass, please. Okay. I really, really wish I didn't have to do this. There must be a way to select them all and say get to bloody work. Fortunately, the animals will be able to eat some raw meat to keep themselves alright. The indoor animals, that is. Should do you for a bit. Zed says, could I please commission a uranium brawler for myself? Yeah, I guess this steel club isn't good enough for you. Yeah, that is not what we're after. It's more over here, isn't it? Make a club. Clubstead. And it needs to be made out of uranium. And I want merchant to do it because you're the best at it. Hopefully merchant has work to do. So Zed's probably going to be a bit unhealthy after doing all this, but he's not the picture of great health to begin with. Where's our kibble at anyway? Okay, it's still only set to hay. Alright, please cut all that, and then away you go, because I don't want you out here any longer. Stay indoors, and then I'll grab someone that can haul to bring all this stuff in. Who should that be? Tomato. Still initial on that. So if I tell Tomato... I truly wondered. This must be in the no, it's not in the order that people arrived, because Nitro arrived quite late. Well, whatever the case, Tomato is unrestricted because you can haul all this hay. No, you ain't done hauling hay. We need this lot inside for kibble before animals start starving. You know, when they starve, they will go out and get their own food. Like, I can't keep them here if they're so hungry. So hopefully they go out, eat, and then return. Can't wait to see outside once all this ends and the hellscape is just full of plant and animal, full of, well, piles of animal corpses. Well, I mean, I guess these guys are bound to die soon. It's minor, not initial. So hopefully they're fine. Come on, that hay really needs to get indoors. Are we still enjoying toxic fall? Yeah, there it is. It has only lasted 17 hours thus far. I'm sure it's ready to last a whole lot more. Where are you taking that kibble, party? Fair enough. I really don't think this kibble's gonna last our animals all that long, though. How does one slaughter the exploding creatures, though? Oh, hang on, we got a squirrel here. No, it has initial toxic buildup as well. The alpaca as well. I think we're just gonna have to kill it. It's, we saved you before, but really, you don't haul for us. You're a female, though, so you probably give us milk, right? Where's the milk? If you don't give me milk, then I don't think I want you. Jake, you made a bill for a club, not a mace. Is that so? Well, goodbye that. Add a bill for a mace. And this mace must be made of uranium. But it still needs to be made by our greatest crafter known to man. Actually. Yeah, that's fine. Tomato, you can't keep going outside. You probably don't feel the toxic buildup because you're dead on the inside, but can't have you doing this. So 20 and 20 makes 50. How much does 50 kibble feed? Female and female. Rook and Stingus and Shashil. I think you're all going to have to die for the greater good of the colony. We need your meat, we need your everything, really. Darkbane. Well, how do I check if they've bonded to anyone, by the way? I know that TBW has bonded, for example. Hard for me to see. Check the bonds in animals, thank you. Is it master? Or is it... Oh wait, no, you haven't bonded? I guess bonding is something we had in the last one. Either way, these guys have got to go, and Darkbane, you are the one to do it. I know you're... Oh, you're trying to train Rin? That's cute. I'll let you do that. You gonna manage? You gonna manage? Trained obedience. Rin is now obedient. Very good. Now, you have a very important job to do, Darkbane. And for this you get unrestricted access to slaughtering, and slaughtering, and slaughtering. Truly it's a job nobody wants to do, but the alpacas are not useful to me. So we need their juicy, tender insides. I would also be a lot happier if I could bring this kibble over to here. Minor break risk, Khan of Milan, why? Oh yeah, you've been in alcohol withdrawal for a very long time. And I've not been brewing things up. Good job. I would like you to haul that hay as well, though, please.